closer to you right quick. Have you tried the new Vampire Freaks clothing? Did you know that we have a 10% off discount in the description of each video? You should check it out. Thanks. Bye.
So the first video we're reacting to today is why most VTubers don't talk politics. And this is something that has been a big issue with a lot of people. So, Azuri, I do need to subscribe to you before we get into this video. So, you can give me a sec. Let's go.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? I can't help it. Not gonna lie. I need to do some commentary videos because there's just so much shit I sometimes just want to talk about that I see that I'm just like, fuck. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this.
Yes.
All right. I know everybody's off on fucking edge right now because of what recently happened. Presidency. We got a new president. That puts a lot of people on the fucking edge of like the changes that were coming forth. I get it. I understand it. Everyone's mad. Everyone's scared. Or everyone's fucking happy. It's a lot of emotions going on right now. Okay? I 100% understand what the fuck you mean. But we gotta chill out on this weird shit where I'll read this tweet right here. I guess the quote tweet is about something related to a content creator want to talk about specific shit having to do with like hate or whatever going on in their chat or whatever. I don't know the specifics. I don't really give a shit. The main thing I give a shit about is a statement right here that says VTubers aren't apolitical. They're just ignoring it for the money. And I'm just thinking to myself, motherfucker, dude. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, are we? Oh shit.
I can't really say anything about that. I haven't actually had a community in the VTubing space for very long. And I haven't been around other VTubers when talking about politics. I know a lot of people have like a no rules, like a no talking about politics thing in their chat rules. I'm not like that. If you want to talk about politics, that's fine. Just don't be hateful about it.
Okay. Listen, okay. First off, I want to say something real quick. The most politics you're going to get out of me is saying the people I want in my personal community, if I make one, you know, like, shit, I'm trying out here. I'm not going to lie. Fuck. But my kind of community, I don't give a shit about race, gender, religion, politics, none of that. Just chill out. Let's play some video games. Let's talk video games. Let's talk pro wrestling. Let's talk all this fun shit. Let's leave that depressing, very serious shit behind the doors. That's not the environment I want, okay? I don't want my place to be a discussion for that specifically, okay? But we gotta address this thing where it's like, there's only about money, all right? There's only about money, and I do not fucking agree with this, okay? I do not fucking agree with this. Maybe some people think that way, but I think the mass majority of content creators do not think this way. So let's talk about some of the shit why a content creator or VTuber would not want to talk about this shit, okay? Why they do not want to talk about politics in general. And it's not just about being apolitical. There's a lot of people who do have their politics behind the scenes that we do not know about. But
I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that this is our job. And it's not about the money thing. It's more about the it's more about why we're, you know, in this community. Hold on, I need to see. I think the whole reason people avoid politics in chat is because this is their escape in a safe space of bringing up RuneStat. However, as you have stated, this is a place where you will address politics and other stuff because it's your channel and you can do what you want. At the same time, it is a safe space, but I do it mainly because, one, I'm a goth. It's kind of part of the subculture. And also because it affects us. You know, it affects us and we need to be aware. That's why I do it. Now, it's very rare for me to do it. Because a lot of my content I'm trying to analyze, and I'm trying to put my 2 cents without it having to be political. But at the same time, if politics do come up and it's something that I understand and can put my 2 cents on, I will. You know, it's not frequent in discussion, but it's not forbidden in discussion. And that's how I feel about it.
Let's just go through this. Okay, let's go through this. Number one, the mental fortitude and the emotional maturity you have to handle these discussions are
On the same thread, I don't see why people would hate on others who avoid it. To each their own. Exactly. You shouldn't hate on people that avoid it, because VTubing is a safe space for not only the community but the content creator as a whole. At the same time, you know, some people aren't educated in these things, and it is a good moment for education as well.
pretty fucking high, okay? You gotta deal with people who are going to constantly talk to you about these things, and then you have to constantly defend yourself. It's pretty... It's jarring. It's jarring to say the least, okay? It's very fucking jarring having to deal with people who are constantly trying to ask you questions about your political take, and then another person argue that take, and it gets a little wild, right? It's a little wild. And this is like, especially if you're like, say you're a content creator who's doing like nice content, I guess you say. Like, you're just playing video games, you're doing ASMR, you're doing something a bit more chill, you're doing something maybe fan servicey. Hell.
Yeah.
Are we really going to have a talk about immigration right now? No, we don't want to. That's not the time and place.
Right.
Fuck.
It is definitely about time and place. And I understand that my comments on Discord were not the right time, but at the same time, when would have been the right time? I feel like it, in a way, it was because of what was currently happening that day, you know? And just the sheer panic. I don't have anyone to turn to. I just have you guys. I really, like, sure, I have Kuro to talk to, but Kuro is more of the take it day by day, we'll see how it goes. But I'm sitting here like, you are a black man, this affects you too, you know? He's not about, like, right or left. He's just about, you know, trying to make it through. And I understand that. He's very chill, he's very relaxed, which is all fine and good. I'm the opposite. When it comes to these things, I have always been informed. When I was like 9 years old and Obama versus McCain was going on, I've never voted, but I wanted to vote for Obama because I understood the policies. You know, that's where I was. Now, I've never voted because neither one of them are good. And honestly, with the president stating out loud that he got Elon Musk to rig the election with voter bots, like, live on fucking inauguration day, yeah, I'm good. It wouldn't have mattered because it was rigged. So that's just where I stand on that. But it is time and place, you know what I mean?
No, we don't want to talk about this right now. That's some serious shit. All right, that's some serious shit. There's a whole conversation to be had there. That this is not the time and place to have that conversation. No, I'm not going to. I think this is my take on immigration. You like that? Yeah. I'm not ready for that conversation for an ASMR discussion. No.
Exactly.
No. Okay. No. All right. No, that's not the place. All right. Chill. Let's relax a little. Let's relax a little bit. Okay. And not to mention, this shit is very divisive. Okay. This shit is very divisive because say you have some, I guess you say, take that's this direction, and then it kind of leans in this direction when you're on this direction. Now you have to constantly defend that, and it's just like, oh, and then it's like it causes division within yourself, it causes division with the community. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. All right. It gets very how I describe it, hectic real quick. Get serious. It takes mental fortitude to deal with this shit. All right, it takes a lot. But yeah, not to mention you're going to be attracting. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Once you start delving into like the political spectrum where you're like making your political takes, you start to attract people who care less about you as an individual and more about your politics. All right? That's what you're going to attract. Because once you like slip up, I guess you could say, within your political takes, you're expected to either defend that or you have to hard pivot to where it's like, because here's the thing with politics, it's very fucking crazy out there. And what I mean by that is like, say you are left, right? Say you're on the left direction and you have this take that leans towards right. But the thing is, you can't say that take or else the left will eat you alive. That's essentially what happens. Because now it's like, all right, you chose this side. Now you have to stick with everything that this side says.
And that's not how it works. Unless you're not a critical thinker, that's not like how it works. If you do that, you just become a sheep. And humans are very complex in how we view things. Dragons are too, which is why I'm here. And I don't agree with either side. Like I think about these things and how they affect a society. We've been taught too much history and too much government for us to sit here and let one side or the other be the dominating factor. There should be a balance. There should be nuance, but people don't do that with politics. They do it with almost everything else.
Or else you're going to get berated online about it, or like getting called like a fake leftist, all this shit. It gets really crazy real fast. I've seen some dudes who like double down on like takes that are like just how to describe it. I don't know. I won't just go into like details, but I've seen people go double down on like takes that just do not fit within it or that are just a bit too much. And I was like, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. It's like, where's the nuance, man? There's too much. But they're expected to do that because they're on that side. And if they say something outside of that side, well, now they're going to get eaten by the fish or the sharks or the dolphins. Fuck! Dolphins fuck, by the way. Jesus Christ.
Dolphins are wild. He's right. We've done a video on dolphins.
Christ. But yeah. So you're going to get politically policed online a lot. And here's the thing. I don't know if you guys noticed, especially with VTubers, already enough shit they're dealing with, alright? Already enough fucking shit they gotta deal with. We're talking about people trying to look them up online all the time, trying to dox them, getting mad at them because for being a fucking VTuber, especially the female VTubers, gets pretty bad.
It does.
There's already a whole fucking drama with being a VTuber in general, okay? There's a lot of shit you have to go through. Newbie just went through some shit with, like, Clippers trying to, like, misinterpret what the fuck she's saying and make it sound more sexual than it really was. Shit, sometimes those conversations are not even sexual. They were just fucking doing, like, these weird-ass thumbnails and shit. Clickbait, you know? Rage bait. And fucked up, like, AI-generated subtitles that just did not fit with the videos, alright? Newbie has to deal with that shit. So you think she wants to get into the talks about immigration right now? Fuck no!
Yeah.
No!
I saw the Numi drama. It was so dumb. I have that video. I haven't watched it all. We might watch it today. Numi is so nice and funny. She seems... I don't know their pronouns. They seem nice. But, like... I do want to look into it and understand that could happen to me. That could happen to you, Zelmox. Anybody who's a VTuber. Numi is my favorite VTuber. Aww.
It should get serious real quick. It gets real bad. But yeah, that's just like my assessment of like, if you're gonna go into the, say if you want, here's the thing. I'm not saying you can never talk about politics, all right? I'm not saying that you can never talk about this shit. I'm just saying what you're basically walking into. Like, I guess I could say I'm giving you a heads up. This is what you're in for if you're stepping into like the political realm of things, where it's like serious topics and everything. This shit gets very serious very fast. A lot of people who get crazy online about this shit. We're talking about people online who go, I bet I know who she voted for. You're attracting those kind of people, and trust me when I say you don't want those people around you. Those are the most fucking negative people around.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
okay, like if you want to deal with that, feel free, but there's like a lot of negativity that comes with it, especially if it's
Yes.
like a side that doesn't agree with you, essentially. They're going to get on your ass, always go onto your posts, DM you sometimes. It gets ugly as fuck. All right. So I don't want to hear their shit. This is just about the money, man. All right. And
It's
here's the thing.
not.
I don't really see like what, like if you're sitting like if you're saying you're like all like accepting of like all genders, all of sexualities, all that stuff. I don't really see that as a political take. I think you just trying not to be divisive. Okay, you want a chill community. I don't really see that as like a political take. If people
Exactly. But people take it as a political take, which is stupid. So, like, this is a safe space for people. But we also spread awareness over here. Okay? So just keep that in mind.
are saying that's like a political take, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think you're just trying to like have a chill environment where everyone just games, everyone just chills out, listens to ASMR, all that good shit, right? You're just trying to have like a quote unquote like safe environment from like
Yes.
all the crazy shit that's happening, and that's fine. I want that shit too. It'll be chill. But there's always this weird shit where there's always these people online who are like, you have this platform, you have this many followers, you have this many subscribers, you should be using it to push your political messages or these ideas. And I'm just like, you're asking them to do a lot for you. You're asking for a lot. All right? You're asking a lot of these people, dude. These are content creators, these are streamers. Not every person is emotionally and mentally ready to deal with all the stresses that come with talking about these topics. I'm just
Exactly.
saying that right now. This shit gets very ugly very fast. But yeah, I just want to let that be known real quick because this post got like 9.9k likes. That's a shit ton of people that are looking at it this way. With like what 220k views, like that's a lot of people who are agreeing with this.
Exactly. And it needs to be addressed why VTubers are the way they are when it comes to politics. Now, I'm kind of different from the norm. I won't lie. But it still needs to be brought up. You know? Zelmox, can you shout out AzuriCAW when you have a chance for this video?
So I just want to make that very, very clear that like, dude, this shit's not easy to deal with. This shit is very stressful. Like, fuck, dude. Some people are just even afraid to like say Elon Musk's name because they know what kind of conversation they're going to go into.
Exactly.
But yeah. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this video. If you like gaming, gotcha, wrestling, all that good
AZURI capital CAW.
shit, my Discord's below. If you liked my commentary, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to try to do more commentary videos on this channel. They're like, I would say, maybe a little bit more lightly serious, but not too fucking serious. I don't want to get too fucking serious about this shit, right? I just want to like give like heads up on like situations that are sometimes happening. All right,
Yeah,
just little heads up.
that's understandable, Azuri. This was a good one to talk about. I'm gonna give him a like. But also, not everyone is from your country, random chatter. Imagine someone asking me to push my political opinion on America when I'm not even American. Dumb as fuck. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Don't just fucking push your political views on non-Americans. Like, it is what it is. You know? You can't fucking do that. That's another reason why VTubers are not political, is because they may not be from the country. It may not affect them as much as it affects you. You know, that is something that we also have to take into consideration. And I really feel like we could do better than what we've been doing. You know. That is a very valid point, Zelmox. Thank you, Azuri, for the video. I love your nuance on it. Joshua, you're gonna have to wait, please. We are not currently not doing song requests because we're doing reactions, so you gotta wait just a minute. But anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to say about this.